We all know what happens when a conservative actor accidentally reveals their politics.
You know, get beat up. If you don't believe what everybody believes, it's like 30s Germany. I don't know what happened. If you're not part of the group, you know what we believe is right. They go, well, I might have a problem with that. I'm a comedian. I like going on both sides.
Hollywood's crusade against conservatives now at the point where even liberal outlets are taking notice. Even the Hollywood Reporter noting fear isn't just felt by the usual groups liberals want to protect. It's also felt by conservatives, no longer are free to talk in the open because they feel rightly we're no longer prepared to listen.
Here to react is radio talk show host Larry Elder. Larry, is it getting worse, or are we just talking about it more?
No, I think it's getting worse. I think it's because of Donald Trump. I was doing a hit a little while ago before the election here at Fox, and I met a young man named Antonio Zabatos Jr. He's a heartthrob, and it turns out he gave a speech at the RNC. He gets back to Hollywood, and his agent informs him that 3 gigs he thought he had lined up had been pulled, and at least one of those persons told the agent that he was pulling the gig because Antonio Zabatos Jr. Gave a speech at the RNC. It is very, very oppressive out here. It's because of the absolute hostility towards Donald Trump. Virtually all of the political contributions of the half a dozen studios or so go to the left. You have about 4 major agencies in this town. All of them either have started a PAC, or they say they will start an anti-Trump PAC. And if you are an out-and-out, open, pro-Trump person and you're a young actor, you are running a risk of hurting your career or ending it before it starts.
Yeah, it seems there's very little self-awareness in this particular category of sort of the groupthink of the groups that say they're anti-fascism, but then they demand everyone to think the exact same way. There's a little bit another issue where there's been some lack of self-awareness is Ted Koppel did an interview with our own Sean Hannity. They did a 45-minute interview, only aired a minute-long clip, but in it he said Sean Hannity's and Fox News is bad for America. Take a listen.
We have to give some credit to the American people that they're somewhat intelligent and that they know the difference between an opinion show and a news show.
Yeah.
You're cynical. Look at it. Yeah.
I am cynical because, you know.
You think we're bad for America? You think I'm bad for America?
Yeah.
You do?
In the long haul, I think you and all these opinion shows.
That's sad, Ted.
No, you know why?
That's sad.
Because you're very good at what you do, and because you have attracted a significantly more influential. Let me finish the sentence before you do that.
With all due respect.
You have attracted people who are determined that ideology is more important than facts.
Larry, who's interviewing who there? Ted was there to interview Sean, but yet the entire clip was about his opinion.
Arrogant, condescending. It shows you exactly why the mainstream media is losing, why people like the New York Times is losing money. My goodness, is Ted Koppel at all concerned about the liberal bias, about the fact that ABC, NBC, CBS, I can go down the list, are all to the left? Of the top 20 sources where people get their news, 18 of them, according to a book called Left Turn, go to the left. Is Ted Koppel at all concerned about the collusion that we found out because of WikiLeaks, where the New York Times was doing an interview with Hillary and gave her the power to take out a quote she didn't like, a power that she used? I can go on and on and on. Why isn't Koppel concerned about that? Sean Hannity is not a news guy. He's an opinion guy. Ted Koppel is a news guy. Is he not concerned about the bias of the news?
Glenn Thrush giving an article to get the okay to John Podesta ahead of time to make sure he was okay with it before they published it, and he got a job at the New York Times.
That's right. You have staffers from Jake Tapper at CNN, staffers from Wolf Blitzer at CNN contacting the DNC and saying, hey, we're about ready to interview some Republicans. Got any suggestions for questions we could ask? I mean, honestly, Ted, where are you on that?
Yeah, they're certainly not self-aware. You're exactly right to point out that hypocrisy.
Well, you're part of the problem, too, I hate to tell you, according to Ted. So don't smile there, Larry.
I'm not a news guy either. I'm not a news guy either.
Well,
I'm an opinion guy.
Well, Larry, maybe we'll find out what the rest of the interview looked like when CBS releases the entire interview. Do you think that's going to happen? That's what Sean wants.
I bet you it does.
When pigs fly.
Yeah, that's what I think, too.
All right, Larry, and by the way, check out Larry's radio show. It's fantastic. Larry Elder, thanks so much.
Thanks.